Talks. I messed up a little bit. I was hoping to get a social distancing shed video to you. Um, I guess not social distancing shed, social distancing fort. What am I talking about? Yeah, so I was hoping to get a video to you yesterday. Really meant to, and here it is Tuesday, getting late, and I still haven't done it yet. But I've seen a lot of you who have been doing your assignments, and that's great. I had a few questions. Shout out to those people that have reached out to me for whether they had a question or just to catch up on different things. I appreciate that. I wanted to uh, get kind of double dip here. Usually the social distancing fort is primarily just about connecting and me being a little nuts and everything like that. But tonight I did have some questions on the storyboard that you had, and so I wanted to give you some of that information. And so the storyboard assignment that you got was a little different. It was modified a little bit from what we normally did in class. So some of you remembering what we did in class, and you're like, that didn't quite look the same. But that's okay. These mosquitoes are getting bad. It's ridiculous. It's March and we've already got mosquitoes. So I just wanted to go over it with you real quick. Either way you do it, whether you do it this way or you do it the way that the assignment showed, is fine. But if you'll remember the way we did it during the year, we, just like you can see on the screen, you've got basically um, 3 rows of 4, and then on the far on the one side you've got those little small rectangles that are going to be where we put some additional information about each of the different eras and everything like that. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. I just want to go through it with you real quick because I know long videos become boring videos. So here we go. Let me see if this will work. If I click here, yeah. So we got beginning. So you've got, that's the first 4 eras that we talk about. That's really the beginning of U.S. history and American history. The second 4 is growth. That's the growth period, and that's what we are right in the middle of when spring break hit, and then everything else, and then now, and then what we'll be doing later in the year is the problems. And so the beginning, if you'll remember, we kind of talked through it, and I'm going to go over it really quickly with you. Is so in the beginning, during the era of exploration, people discovered new lands. Europeans discovered new lands, is the way we said it. So during the era of exploration, Europeans discovered new lands, and we use a ship. And so then we have during the era of colonization, Europeans built homes. And so you draw a picture of a home. During the era of the Revolution, we fought Great Britain and made our own country. During the era of the Constitution, we made our own government. And yeah, I almost said the next part. And so the picture is just a box that says Constitution. All right, so then when we get to the growth, and basically those first 4 is that's what we did before Christmas. So during the early republic, we had our first 5 presidents, and they were good. And so there's our picture of the presidents, and they have that kind of wig-like hair, because it was the early days. And some people have even drawn like 5 loops to indicate first 5 presidents. During the Jackson era, he ruled like a king, and that was bad. And then we have during the Industrial Revolution, we built factories and made lots of money. And so our smokestacks have smoke coming out of them, but they're dollar signs because it made money. During the era of reform, and then that's a symbol, we made changes to our nation. And so that's what we did, right? That's what we were doing right before spring break starts. That's where we left off. And so we've gone ahead and done the rest of them. So during what we're going to be starting in a few, not too long from now, is westward expansion. And so westward expansion, during the era of westward expansion, we got more land. During sectionalism, and westward expansion goes with problems. It kind of goes both with growth and problems, because it is growth, but that growth led to some problems. So during the era of sectionalism, we had lots of disagreements, and the picture is just that picture. During the Civil War, kind of obvious, we fought a war, and it divided the nation. And then during Reconstruction, we rebuild the nation. And so you can see those 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments bring it together. You don't need to worry about those last ones. That wasn't on the assignment at all. It was just really those others. So Now, some people were asking about the additional pieces that we added in there. Once again, that's not required, but I'm going to pop those up there if you want to work on those and write those down. That's all in there. But it's only for the first 8. So if you need to pause the video to copy that down, I'll put the slide in there on my underneath where this video is on my Schoology page. So anyway, tomorrow I'm going to do another video, and tomorrow I will show you around my big fancy uh, social distancing fort. So y'all have a great day, and sorry I missed you yesterday.